Let the Lord shepherd your day. Powerful Psalm 23 Morning Prayer. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. O Lord my God, I rise this morning with breath in my lungs and hope in my heart. For you are near, and you are faithful. Before the sun rose, before the birds began their song, you were already watching over me, guiding the stillness of night into the dawn of this day. I thank you, Eternal Shepherd, for your mercies renewed with every sunrise. You are my Lord, my guide, my defender, and my friend. You are the shepherd of my soul, and because you are with me, I lack nothing. Lord, in this world of scarcity, I confess that I often fear I do not have enough. Not enough strength, not enough time, not enough peace. But your word speaks against my fear. I shall not want. You are enough. You are all sufficient. You are the source from which all good flows. And in you, I am complete. Today, O God, I choose to silence the voices of anxiety. I renounce the lie that I must strive endlessly to earn worth, or that I walk alone, unguarded. No, I belong to you. I am the sheep of your pasture, and you know me by name. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Gracious shepherd, you lead me into peace, even when I do not know how to find it. You call me out of the noise and burden of the world, and bid me rest in the calm pastures of your grace. Lord, how often I chase things that do not feed me, pursue places that drain me, and rest in shadows rather than in your light. But you, my shepherd, are patient with me. You draw me back gently and faithfully. You call me to lie down, not because I have earned rest, but because you are good. Today, let me receive that gift. Help me to rest in your will, to breathe slowly in the presence of your Spirit. Let the still waters of your word cleanse my mind, soothe my fears, and calm the storm within me. Let this morning be a moment of stillness in your arms. Let me walk through this day, not as one who is hurried, but as one who is led. May I follow the rhythm of heaven, not the chaos of this world. O Shepherd, lead me beside your waters. Teach me to listen. Teach me to be still and know that you are God. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Father, I come to you this morning as one in need of restoration. My soul is worn in places I do not speak of. There are cracks in my heart, fears that weigh me down, and memories that sting. But you, Lord, are the restorer. You do not throw away the broken, you bind them. You do not shame the weak, you carry them. You do not despise the weary, you strengthen them. This morning, restore me. Restore my joy. Restore my faith where it has faltered. Restore my heart where it has grown cold. Restore my vision where it has grown dim. Restore me, not for my sake alone, but for the glory of your holy name. Lead me today in righteousness. Let my steps not stray to the right or the left. Keep me from falsehood, from pride, from anger, from paths that dishonor your name. Let me walk in humility, serve in charity, and speak with truth. Let my life be a reflection of your grace. Let every choice I make today be marked by the scent of your holiness. And when I stumble, as I surely will, lead me back to the narrow path, because you are faithful. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. O Lord, I do not always walk in sunlight. Sometimes, the path winds through deep shadows. There are valleys that stretch long before me, valleys of grief, valleys of doubt, valleys of silence. There are days when fear whispers louder than faith, and the shadows seem to block out the light. But you, O Shepherd, are not far from me in the dark. You do not wait on the other side of the valley. You walk through it with me. This morning, I lift to you every valley I carry in my heart. The valley of waiting, the valley of sorrow, the valley of pain or unanswered prayer. You know the terrain of my soul, Lord. You know every hidden corner and every silent cry. You do not turn away. You draw near. You whisper, "Do not be afraid. I am with you. So I will not fear. Not today, not ever. No evil shall overcome me, because you are my defense. No lie shall define me, because you speak truth over my life. No darkness shall consume me, because you are my light. When I walk through hardship, let me walk with dignity. When I face opposition, let me stand with courage. And when I feel weak, remind me that my strength is not my own. It is yours, O Lord, and you are mighty to save. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Father, how often I forget that discipline is a gift. Your rod is not for harm, but for guidance. Your staff is not for punishment, but for protection. When I stray, you do not abandon me. You correct Menno in anger, but in love. You do not strike in fury, but steer me gently, calling me back to safety with the firm compassion of a true shepherd. Teach me to welcome your correction, Lord. Give me a heart that is tender to your instruction. Let me not grow hardened when you redirect me, but rejoice in the evidence of your fatherly love. Your rod comforts me because it reminds me I am not forgotten. Your staff comforts me because it shows me the way. You are not a distant ruler. I am not left to wander alone. You are here. You are close. You are invested in my steps, committed to my soul. Let that truth settle in my heart today. Let me walk with the quiet peace that comes from knowing. I am seen. I am known. I am guided. I am loved. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. O Lord Most High, what a mystery of grace this is, that you, the Almighty, the Sovereign King, prepare a feast for me. Not merely bread for survival, but a tableric, full, deliberate. You welcome me not as a beggar, but as a guest, and not in secret, but in the presence of my enemies. Even as the world may oppose me, as doubts may threaten me, as trials rise around me, like waves, you are not shaken. You are not rushed. You are not intimidated. You set the table anyway. You show me that you are not just my defender, but my host. You draw me to sit down, to partake in the banquet of your peace, even while battles rage around me. Today, Lord, let me eat at that table. Let me not flee in fear or crouch in hiding. Let me take my seat boldly, humbly, gratefully, because you have made a place for me. Let my enemies see not my defeat, but my trust in you. Let discouragement, temptation, pride, and anxiety watch me feast on your word, drink deeply of your promises, and rest in your love. You honor me in the face of every force that tries to diminish me. You honor me by your presence. Let me walk through this day with that quiet strength, the strength of one who has dined with the King. Thou anointest my head with oil. O gentle shepherd, in ancient days, a guest was anointed with oil as a sign of blessing, refreshment, and honor. You, Lord, anoint my head, not out of obligation, but out of delight. This morning, anoint me again. Set me apart for your purposes. Touch my thoughts with the oil of clarity, my speech with the oil of grace, my actions with the oil of love. Let the oil of your Spirit consecrate my whole being, so that I do not merely pass through this day, but live it as one chosen and called by you. Anoint me to see the unseen. Anoint me to hear your voice amidst the noise. Anoint me to forgive what others cling to. Anoint me to love what is hard to love. Anoint me to carry joy where heaviness dwells. You are not a God who withholds. You give freely, you anoint fully. Let me walk today as one marked by heaven. Let others not see my ability. Let them see your presence. My cup runneth over. Lord, you do not give by measure. You do not ration out grace like a miser. You are extravagant in love, abundant in mercy, overflowing in kindness. My cup runs over, not because I have earned it, but because you are that good. Let me live from overflow today, not barely getting by, not scraping for scraps of joy or peace, but overflowing. Let my thoughts overflow with gratitude. Let my speech overflow with blessing. Let my patience overflow when tested. Let my prayers overflow even when I'm tired. Let my service to others come not from duty alone, but from the fullness of all you've poured into me. And if I grow weary, if I begin to feel empty, remind me, Lord, you are the fountain that never runs dry. I don't need to be the source. I only need to be the vessel. So I open my heart wide this morning. Fill me again and again and again. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. O Lord, you are not a God of doubt, but of certainty. You do not say perhaps goodness will follow me, or maybe mercy will be near. You say surely. Let that word ring in my spirit today. Surely, surely, even when I cannot see it. Surely, even when the road feels rough. Surely, even when tears fall or silence lingers. Surely your goodness and mercy are following me now. Father, how often I have looked behind me and seen only my mistakes. But you call me to look again and see your mercy. Mercy that chased me when I ran. Mercy that lifted me when I fell. Mercy that never tired, never gave up, never counted my failures more than your grace. Let me walk through this day with a new awareness that I am not being hunted by failure. I am being followed by goodness. Let goodness be the trail I leave behind me. In my words, in my choices, in how I treat others, and when I am tempted to believe the old lies, that I am alone, forgotten, or unloved. Remind me, mercy is still following me, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Eternal Father, there is no dwelling more secure than yours, no home more healing, no place more permanent. This world is passing. My body is temporary. My plans, my work, my possessions all will fade. But your house stands forever. And you, in your mercy, have made room for me there, not as a stranger, not as a servant, but as a beloved child. Let this truth shape my every step today. I am passing through, but I am not lost. I am on a journey, but my destination is sure. My citizenship is in heaven. My name is written in the book of life. My place is with you. Lord, I long for that day when I will dwell with you fully. See, you face to face, and enter into the eternal rest of your embrace. But until that day, let me dwell with you here, in the quiet of prayer, in the Word made flesh, in the Eucharist, in the fellowship of the saints, in every moment I welcome your presence. Let my home today be your will. Let my shelter be your promises. Let every room of my heart belong to you. And when the day ends and night comes again, let me rest not in fear, but in the hope that you are preparing a place for me. Final benediction. O Shepherd of my soul, I thank you for this morning, for the grace to pray, to reflect, to receive. Let this day be shaped by the truths of your psalm, that you are with me, that I am not in want, that you lead, restore, protect, and provide, that your goodness and mercy are never far, that my future is secure. I surrender this day to you. Let every breath be praise. Let every task be worship. Let every step be obedience. Be glorified in me, now and forevermore. Amen.